Fix this. Always fixing it.
What's up, everybody?
Whoa. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. There we go.
All right,
you never know.
right.
You never know.
Yeah,
a lot of people
could
don't
be
watch it
anytime,
live.
anywhere.
Right. Nobody else, always watch it live. Sometimes they're busy. It's Friday.
Yeah, it could be midnight tonight by the time you're watching this.
You never know. Never know. I'm super excited. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
It's Friday.
As you can tell by the title, we're doing it for Friday.
Always for Friday.
Doing it for the freedom of the people, United States.
Sure. Yeah, I'm down. I'm going.
Got the weekend coming up.
That's it, man. Either you're driving home, hopefully be safe, or you're at home relaxing, hanging out, just tuned in to watch these two bozos talk about not car-related stuff today. It's not. I thought
We got plenty. We got a lot.
We
got a lot we want to talk about today.
It was today. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, you wanna pull out the old thing? COVID-19 is a real thing.
Oh,
COVID-19 is a real thing.
a little behind today.
Let me hit me up. What am I at, boss?
Oh,
Am I too hot?
I must have been outside.
What am I at? Am I dying?
We need to recalibrate.
Oh no, not good. No bueno. Oh, dude, you're cold.
All right, never mind. We're good.
Either way, everybody stay safe. COVID-19 is a real thing. Or if you don't believe in that, that's fine too. Either way, everybody stay safe. That's all we care about. We got 6 feet apart, I think. Right? Something like that.
We live together. What do you need to do?
Yeah, if I get it, you get it. If you get it, I get it.
Touch the same doorknobs. All that
Same
good
toilets.
stuff. Same
Gross.
toilet handles.
No, it's Friday, so I'm like super energetic. I'm just
for sure. I was a little tired
Feeling
earlier. After lunch, I had a pretty hefty lunch. I ate Chipotle for lunch, and man, dude,
Yeah, speaking of which, your Chipotle was straight shit.
dude, my Chipotle order today got muffed up. I like to order for pickup. Order mobile order and then pick it up because literally you walk in the door and you grab it off the shelf.
Well, COVID, that's a good COVID thing. You gotta go pick it up.
Yeah, so
do you think people steal that?
I imagine they do because they don't.
And if you're that person, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like you. Why steal?
They don't check anything.
That's
which
terrible.
is good though because you're in
You should
and out.
check.
But they muffed the order up today. So
Muffed.
I picked my order up, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah. So obviously we both have 9-to-5 jobs or somewhat of that stereotype jobs. So you come home for lunch. I can't do that at my job, but you come home for lunch at 12.
Raven's working from home.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was working from home,
Right.
and then she would bring lunch.
Yeah.
And then we kind of switched roles here back in August. Beginning of August, I think I went back. But
That's correct.
so I picked the order up, come home, we open them. Both of them are wrong. So instantly I was like, well, my lunch is ruined.
They don't know this, but you were somewhat of a picky eater.
Yeah.
You absolutely if you hate mayo.
Mayonnaise,
I feel like you hate anything.
ranch.
I was gonna say anything
cheese,
white,
cottage cheese.
You hate all that. Blue cheese is gross. Let's be real.
I'll eat ricotta cheese, but
ricotta cheese.
Only if it's in
Really
lasagna. Because I can make a mean lasagna. So
you can. Can confirm, everybody. Mean lasagna.
The meanest.
But
and the cheesiest.
But you hate
loaded with cheese.
Who doesn't like sour cream? Or who doesn't like sour cream? Let me correct myself.
Two. You're outnumbered.
Okay. Sour cream is delicious.
I don't know that I like.
It's not the taste of it.
It's
the
consistency.
It makes your food soggy, and it's creamy. Then I don't.
Well, you don't get this sexy, not just devouring your food as fast as you can. It's like a race. Just saying.
I never finished my Chipotle.
You don't.
So I called him, and he's like, "Yeah, we apologize." And
they comp you?
Yeah, he's like, we'll remake your order. But by then, I had to go back to work.
Right.
I still ate it. I was sitting there at my computer.
Would you like that sad puppy? I wouldn't even call puppies love food.
Well, no,
you're that sad little child that you're at the dinner room table and it's late and your parents tell you can't leave the table until you finish your food. And you're just sitting there
No.
One bite at a time until you get the hiccups.
No, dude, I was
kick you out.
I was in it. I was trying to eat because I got plenty of stuff to do.
Right.
But when I opened the bag, he had a gift card to buy one get one free. So I was like,
Cool. Worked out.
Yeah, so I can't complain.
No.
Anymore.
That's no. Anyway, so last night we talked about a lot. Well, actually, just really two main stories. The main story was I asked you about
if today's your first time tuning in,
yeah,
or if you missed any of the previous episodes. Yesterday we talked about
your trip to Japan,
but mainly the trip to Japan. That was probably the main thing.
It was, and you had a great time.
Lots of stories from that trip. It was only a 2-week trip. There was some good stories.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go through everything yesterday, but
went through a lot of it. I think we figured out Shinjuku,
Shibuya. Oh, and I figured out. I looked it up after we were done yesterday. We stayed in Hachioji, which
again, if you're butchering that, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's right. I mean, well, Hachioji. I don't know.
Hachioji,
something like that.
It more so sounds like a mumble to me. It's just the way they
pronunciate.
The dialect is so.
Yeah, the dialect is definitely. Well, that's anywhere though. But yeah, we talked about your trip to Japan. It was amazing. You had a great time, and I still can't get over it. But you went to Hooters in Tokyo, and you played.
Talk about me being a picky eater.
Well, you literally went to Hooters in Tokyo.
That wasn't my.
And you went there and played what, pool or skee ball or something.
Like I said, I think Colton wanted a cheeseburger.
Let's be real.
I honestly think, if I remember right, that's what it was.
The food at Hooters, I'm sure, is okay. I can't tell you the last time I've been to a Hooters, but you don't go to Hooters for the food. You go for the Hooters. The Hoots. I'm just saying. Regardless, though, yeah, that was yesterday's, and then we talked a little bit about the Harlequin, just car-related stuff. Harlequin, if you don't know, it was a factory-made Volkswagen, the Mark III, 92? You say 92?
I think it was 96.
96. So it was a production-made vehicle. Every panel in the car was a different color, and it was amazing. It was what? Well, not every color, but you had red, yellow, green.
I know for a fact.
There's one other color.
So there's pistachio, which is like it looks more mint green than pistachio.
Right.
Whatever. I think they use ginster yellow. Probably. I don't think it's.
Why do you know all the technical terms?
And then there's another color.
Yellow is yellow. It's mustard.
Red is ketchup. There's so many different shades of yellow.
I don't really notice all that. But yeah, that was yesterday's. But there was one topic that I think we should talk about because you mentioned it and we didn't really get into it. We got off topic per usual. The fish market
in Japan.
I love fish. I'm a huge fisherman here in PA.
Yeah,
you like some fish. Again, you're still.
Oh yeah, I think this may have been the first time last week I had catfish.
Are you kidding me? Like in your 29 years of being on this earth?
I'm not sure. I don't know for sure, but
who are you?
I don't recall ever having it before. Normally we have like tilapia, which is
who do I
fish.
Live with?
Salmon.
Satan? Who doesn't like catfish?
I didn't say I didn't. I just said I never had it.
Okay, good point.
But anyways,
who doesn't have it in their 29 years on this earth?
Catfish is really good.
It is.
Salmon's good.
Delicious. It's all in how you prepare it, I think, though.
But
fish is a weird thing.
We live a couple hours from a fresh body of water. Or
True. But we do
like
have the best streams.
Yeah, you're right.
Local streams here in PA. And I don't know why I know this. I don't even know if it's real. But I was told one time that the PA streams are so famous that it was a long time ago. One of the presidents, I don't know, probably like the 23rd, 22nd.
Falling Spring.
Yeah, Falling Spring was a president would fly to PA to fish that stream, the Falling Spring.
Good to know.
I don't know if it's real. So if anybody's out there and you're calling me a liar, that's fine. I don't really know either, but I heard that once.
I'll have to look that up and follow up.
So I really did. I feel like I heard that.
But yeah, nothing.
So how was the fish market?
Nothing compares to the fish market in Japan.
No.
That I've ever witnessed. It was.
Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
Oh,
it was this was one of the main city centers that I mentioned. Shibuya, Shinjuku.
That one.
I don't know where the fish market was exactly.
And I'm in such a good mood. Love this.
But we went down. There was tons of food vendors all over the place, like lining the streets.
When we say food vendors, you're talking about like street food vendors,
like ramen, like noodles, and
I love ramen. Wow, I like ramen
food, and
but I'm a big pho.
all sorts of good stuff.
Pho. People say pho. It's pho. Big pho fan. You hate it.
Yeah. Well, I never had it, but
You did.
it looks gross to me. Looks like
it's noodles. What do you, dude? Oh my god, you're killing me, Smalls. You hate noodles. It looks gross. You hate mayo. You hate sour cream. You might as well just hate me while you're at it.
That's about it.
Oh, so I'm adding to the list now. That's cool. No, but I'm sorry. I mean to interrupt, but so this is your trip. You're in Tokyo.
The fish market was awesome. It was nothing like I've ever experienced in my life.
Fast paced.
So
everything's going.
Yeah. So
Makes
me,
sense.
my
Makes
two
sense.
brothers, and this girl my brother knew from, I think she was from Korea. She was visiting Japan as well. So she met us in the city, and we go to basically where you're at the port where all the fish comes in.
Right.
Everything, like people bring tons of live fish.
Because Japan's a small island.
It's a island, yeah. But so they bring the fish in, and it's in like this big warehouse, like just these big warehouse buildings.
You're pretty good square footage. So what would square
chopping
footage be?
heads off, skinning them, like selling exotic fish, like
Shit that you would never see here, obviously.
Yeah, never. Maybe.
So, like I said, you're good with square footage. What would you say the square footage?
Man, the one building was probably, I mean, it was easily 10,000 square feet.
Holy shit!
But there was
That's
like
a big building.
a couple in a row, probably 3 or 4 in a row.
It's a pretty big building. It's not like warehouse big, but it's still a big building.
Oh yeah, but there's people lined up down the roads. They got like these little carts. They're dragging these carts through the fish market with
ice.
Some.
I watch a lot of Discovery Channel, so I like Discovery Channel, so that's
but
what
other
I
ones
watch
have
the shit from.
literally fish carcasses with the head, and like they're just dragging these carts.
They eat
through.
that shit, dude. They eat that.
But-
Fish eyeballs is a not chlamydia.
Oh my
Chlamydia. How do you say that word?
Commodity.
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 Thank you. It's a commodity.
Don't mix those two up.
Yeah, no, don't mix them two up. But yeah, they eat that shit. I don't think I've never eaten a fish eyeball, and I don't think I would.
Probably grind them up and put them in cat food or something.
No, I'll pass. Hard no.
But so like they'll take the fresh. You got this, the freshest seafood you can get, and then they take it from there, and then they've got vendors that now sell it on the street,
Right.
which I don't know if maybe it's like you can get it cheaper here, but you have to buy more.
Well,
I don't remember.
I feel like everybody's got to make a buck.
But dude, in this, it was like a small crossroad. So you wouldn't drive a car through there. You probably could fit a car, but you wouldn't. And it's just these little vendors in a 4-way intersection, probably 500 feet by 500 feet.
Right.
I am not kidding you. We were nut to nut, butt to butt.
It's nut to butt.
Holding hands.
It's what we used to hear in the Army.
Nut to butt, whatever.
They would pile us into a cattle truck. It was nut to
Dude,
butt.
yeah, we were like cattle. Everybody was
Yeah.
just, you're talking probably a couple thousand people just all leaning in to the center of this 4-way intersection. Everybody's just leaning, just like pushing, like slowly, like trying to push with their feet. And I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea how we got through it. I mean, we were all just kind of like.
I'll be honest. That's a really big reason I hate big cities. New York. I've been in New York a couple times. New York City itself, Times Square itself. I'm not a big fan. I hate that shit.
I hate cities. I don't like cities either.
To be honest,
but
I'm not.
I have no
desire.
urge, no desire to visit cities. I've been to New York City. I've been to Japan. I've been to DC.
Right.
Baltimore.
But they're not as bad as New York or
No, New
not
York-
even close to Japan, I'm assuming.
Japan it's like I said, it was different. You've got these 3 larger cities in the vicinity of each other.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, they're still pretty busy. They're cleaner though, for sure.
Really?
Japan's so much cleaner.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually doubted that,
So
but I
believe
trust
it or
you.
not that we planned on talking about Japan a whole nother episode, but
I love
I
Japan.
probably could.
I love the culture.
They
I've been a huge fan
don't
of
have trash cans in public like you would think. Like in the US, you go to like a shopping center or something like that. There's trash cans all over. There's trash cans like in the city on the street corners.
Right.
In Japan, they don't have that. The best you can do is they've got like bottle recycling, right? Recycling
No, I've
cans,
seen those
bottles,
videos, actually.
and glass. I don't remember if they have glass, but cartons. All that stuff gets recycled. So there's vending machines all over the place. You can buy hot drinks, cold drinks, anything out of these vending machines.
Right.
But you can't just discard your waste, like your trash. You got to actively find somewhere.
I know it's Freedom Friday, but do you think because Japan has freedom too? I don't want to. It's not a political thing, but I'm just saying Japan has freedom too. Do you think that maybe we could learn something from that?
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. People,
a lot of it, we recycle. I mean, we definitely.
Yeah, but it's not incentivized at all.
It's not, but we enjoy it because I love sea turtles. I love the sea. I don't want to see any of those animals get hurt because we love animals. So I don't know. I think it's something that maybe us as Americans, I guess we should say, or I could say, is that something we could learn or take and do something good.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to see more recycling done.
If you recycle, don't recycle, that's okay. We're not mad.
I was
recycling is cool though. I think recycling is cool.
When our borough, the borough that we live in town here, I got excited whenever they started the recycling program. So the borough provides all residents with a recycling bin.
Right.
So cardboard, glass, plastic, cans, you throw it all in there. So not only did that save us on trash, but now you get to see stuff being recycled. Granted, most of it doesn't actually get recycled.
So what do they do with it?
Glass, remember?
We did. We drink a lot of Coronas. We drank a lot of Coronas when we first moved in here.
Glass around here just gets literally there's the places that take the waste and recycle the glass.
Yeah.
They are just overwhelmed with glass, so they don't want more,
right?
Because they can't process it and it's not worth it. So they just send it right to the dump.
Well, that's dumb. But it is what it is.
The dump is dumb.
The dump is dumb. So yeah, like I said, today's Friday. So hope all you guys are having a good day. It's Friday. Work. It's always the best. We want to do something a little unorthodox, nothing correlated, a little correlated. But what do I want to talk about? It's Friday. What are you doing this weekend? What do you have going on?
So obviously, if you guys have been following along, this is our first week. But we're starting to add on social media.
That's good. That's a good one. I won't repeat it, but it's a good movie.
We're trying to blast this out, trying to build a following and stuff. But we're gonna keep weekends free, especially this weekend. We still got to dial in our setup here.
Yeah, but everybody likes their weekends. Yeah. Let's be real.
So that leaves
like Saturdays and then Sundays for being lazy or going to church or whatever you guys do.
It's going to give us the opportunity to do other things. We might even be able to film other stuff down the road. But
still on your channel, though. You might be able to film something. We'll talk about that later, I promise. Film something that's actually going to be a video, not just a live podcast. It's going to be a video on your channel.
I don't think we're totally going to just, get away from doing videos.
No, because I don't think you should. That's terrible. Is that really
technical difficulties? Beep 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 beep. Anyways, so it's cold out. Well, it's getting cold out. We had a pretty nice week this week, but in Pennsylvania, this weekend's going to be cold.
So what are you wearing? You're bundled up.
Fall.
You're bundled up, bro.
Yeah, I'm bundled up, man. It's going to be.
You
cold
got that Milwaukee.
It's only about 60 in here, but it's going to be cold this weekend.
I think outside
we got
50
Fall Fest or whatever. Apple.
Driving home, my car said 55.
Apple Fest and then there's Fall Folk Fest.
Okay.
So here
it's a big weekend for festive events. So probably going to hit up the Apple Fest here in Chambersburg. So if you guys aren't following along, that's what you can go do this weekend.
Is that this weekend? No, it's not.
Well, around here we got Apple Harvest Festival, right?
And then I don't know.
Well, what's the one where they literally make?
Yeah, it is nonsense. I hate
cider right there in front of you. That's over the mountain though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Apple
You talking about Big Louisville?
Harvest Festival.
Maybe.
Louisville?
Yeah.
Apple
maybe.
Fest and then Apple Harvest Festival. Maybe.
It's one of them two.
Yeah, something like that.
It's cold. It's definitely cold here.
Yeah.
Well,
Got my
it's-
little jacket.
I think it's cold. And it's only cold for me because I get up at 5:30. I leave for work at 5:45, sometimes 5:50 if I'm pushing it.
Apple Harvest Fest. Yeah. In
Apple Harvest Fest.
Ardentsville.
Arndtsville. I think the D. Is there a DR?
Ard-
I think the D is silent because the English language is stupid.
Arntsville.
Arndtsville. I think that's it. I really don't know. We're going with it.
That one's fun, but it's even colder because it's up in the mountain.
It is. A lot of it. Yeah, this is a PA thing. Is it a PA thing? There's got to be other.
Yeah, there's Corn Fest in Shippensburg,
Well, I mean, like on the East Coast because we're on the East
but
Coast.
that was earlier. That's
That was
normally
earlier this year.
right when school starts, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What do you guys have? Orange Fest, like Grapefruit Fest, Banana Fest.
But I'm down for Banana Fest. Let me get some of that potassium.
Dude, man, we could just everything could relate back to H2O. Oh my gosh, the bananas.
The
Wait,
bananas. Wait. I love it. I love it. Miss it.
H2O is so reminiscent.
I miss it.
Feels
We definitely missed H2O.
Ardentsville. Arntsville.
Arntsville.
Thanks, Randy.
Yeah, appreciate that, buddy. No, we came in today. I came in today, with just wanting to banter and just talk about random stuff. It's Friday.
Oh, all the random things. Because we have the freedom to talk about whatever we want.
And plus, not all these people want to hear about car shit.
Yeah, agreed.
Not everybody.
I
gives a
know
flying
most
fuck
of the
about
people
cars.
that I'm friends with and that probably initially followed the channel were here for car stuff. But who's to say, eventually
Right.
people get tired of looking at car stuff. It's nice to get a little mix here and there. So I don't know if you can even see that.
I don't know either, but I'd rather not get flagged.
But
Pretty much Big Louisville. Yeah, that's what I thought. Big Louisville, Arntsville, it's all the same area. So where the Amish is?
oh my gosh. Well, I can bring this back to a freaking other car
Can you?
thing. I'm going to. Sorry.
Amish.
Sorry, guys. I know we said we
Amish.
weren't going to, but I'm gonna.
I know we know it's okay. So the proper term is Amish, and I'm sure everybody's heard of it or talked about it. I call it Amish. I don't know. I say shit unorthodox.
Yeah,
all
we
the
live
time.
in Amish country here.
Amish country. We do.
It's great. It's actually great. You get to see horses and buggies and stuff on the road, but you also get some good ass food. Good food. And
The deviled eggs. Oh, I mean, I love
They do
deviled
good work
eggs.
too.
Man.
They really go.
That pickled egg shit though.
Guys.
That pickled egg shit. can
90
go, though.
degrees is 90 degrees.
Yeah, that pickled egg shit's for the birds. I don't like it.
Nah, I'll pick that out of my list of food to eat here. But no, so up where the Apple Harvest Fest is,
Right.
I was on my way. So I had, this was back when I was in school, in college.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. Okay.
So
I'm here for it. I'm listening.
I forget where I was. I went for a drive or something. I think I had to shop in Shippensburg.
What car did you have though?
It was the bagged A4
The bagged A4.
that I got from Brant. So I went over the mountain or something. I was going somewhere, and it was out by where the Apple Harvest Fest was. And I was ripping, dude. Just ripping these back roads because it was stage 2.
It's
It
Quattro.
was fast, yeah.
All-wheel drive.
And
Why would you not?
I was out there.
Although
where
I
the
did
Apple
roll an
Harvest Fest
all-wheel drive
was,
car.
and
Another story.
I could have swore that I saw a cop.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
So what did you do?
So I just started balling it up the freaking mountain.
Yeah.
And this car was not built.
It wasn't a
wasn't
show-
built right.
It was a show car.
It was a show car. So it had a stage
100%
2 kit on it, but it
100%
wasn't built
show car.
to a stage 2 spec.
Right.
So
100%
I'm
show
ripping
car.
up the hill, dude. It's pulling a lot of torque
Right.
because of the way the turbo and everything was set up. It
Right.
torque spike. And dude, I'm like halfway up.
And
Oh no, this was a separate story. But I blew the motor once.
bro, come on. I need one
pulled-
story at a
I
time.
blew the motor once, okay? So I put
Of course you did.
another motor in it just to get me by. And I must have dropped a bolt or something.
What motor did you put
Dude,
into it?
timing belt snapped coming up the mountain, and I was on my way to a final exam. I had a final exam that day. So I'm sitting on the mountain, no service. Luckily, I had enough momentum to like pull up into a driveway, and I had like 1 bar of service. Got a hold of my dad. I was like, "Hey, I need a tow truck because my car blew up."
You don't have AAA?
I didn't have service. So I first person I got a hold of was just like, that's who I called. So I got a tow truck. He came and loaded me up, and we took it back to the shop. I barely made my final. Actually, no, I didn't make it to my class. I had to go to the next class. I told my professor, I was like, look, I can't make it.
So
I rushed
you
through
didn't
my
make
final.
it.
I did not make my
But you
final.
made the final-ish in a sense.
I made it up in another class. Thank goodness.
And what'd you get?
Oh, I don't know. I did pretty good in school, so I probably got a B or a C.
I hate to say this, but you're one of them people that doesn't need to study, doesn't need to read over the text, doesn't read anything. You take the test, take the final, take the midterm. And I wouldn't say you ace it, but you're getting an A on it. Like, what is it now? 92 and above is an A? I don't know.
In
For a
college,
long
90
time.
is an A.
And you would get a
But
90 and
there's
above.
A minus, and I think A plus.
But you got an A regardless, every time.
No, I wouldn't say I got A's all the time.
But you didn't need to study. That's my point.
I did.
How much
should have
time
studied,
did you
but I
study in college?
Certainly not the 4 hours per hour of class.
You didn't study at all.
No, not really.
I
'Cause
lived
you
with
me the
you
whole time, pretty much.
while you were in college, and we were either in the garage wrenching on something, DFDs or trucks or bikes or whatever, and you just wouldn't study for anything. You didn't need to, and you'd go to school, go to college, and pass all your tests. It just blows
I made
my
it through
fucking
college,
mind
yeah.
how people do that. But you passed,
Yeah, I passed.
or is that piece of paper, that flimsy piece of paper that says, "Congratulations, you're now
Expensive piece of paper.
a very expensive piece of paper." But you did it.
Yeah, we did it.
By the way, congrats.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's been
It's
years
only
ago.
4
So.
years. Well, no, it was only 2 years ago.
Was it
2 and
really?
a half. Yeah.
It's still a big feat, though. It's huge. A lot of people don't go to college. I didn't go to college. I'm not a test
at the
taker.
same time, it was weird.
I don't take tests well.
We're in
I
that
don't listen well.
we're in that era where
That's why I went to the Army.
you
'cause I'm an
can
idiot.
make more than enough living without having
You
a
really
college
think
degree.
so, though?
Vocational studies.
I think it's bullshit. No, you can't,
Welding.
man. It's hard to live nowadays. Dude, rent's expensive. Everything is so expensive.
Well,
and even
so-
then, I feel bad. I do feel bad for college kids that went to a pristine college, and they're spending
Oh yeah,
a fuck ton of money on
going to an Ivy League
tuitions
school
and shit like that. Yeah,
or
and
like a D1 school.
if you're not becoming a doctor or something of that
Yeah.
nature, how the fuck are you going to pay your bills back? There's no way. Your student loans are through the fucking roof. It's crazy. I think it's dumb. I think the system is flawed.
system is definitely
It's flawed, man.
rigged. I think.
I think.
I wouldn't say if I would. I'm glad I did what I did, but
Yeah, no, it worked out for
definitely
you.
there's other paths out there.
There's a ton of other paths for sure. Just
don't settle. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, you didn't settle. You worked I'll be honest, I do know you, and you did. You worked your ass off.
I
You
gave
did.
up something that I wanted to do to go to school because it hit the same time. So, like I said, I had that shop in Shippensburg.
Yep.
And
if Jordan watches this, Jordan will remember that.
that's how me and Jordan met.
Yeah.
And me and Joe.
And Joe. If Joe was Joe in here, I think Joe's in here. It was I actually didn't see that shop, so I can't speak on it. But I heard it was an amazing shop.
Yeah, it was pretty big. It was
Right outside of college town.
so cheap. So I was in this place.
God, you would have made a killing. And this is not an attack. This is not an attack. I'm just saying. But you know how many college females that are away from daddy that can't change
work on their
brakes
car?
or
Yeah.
oil changes would have came to you?
Well, not
because
just females, males too.
there is,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's the real thing. Like if you can't change your oil or brakes, you as a male, I don't know.
Yeah.
There are some
There's nothing wrong with
men
that.
out there that can't do that.
That's fair. There is, and that's okay. If you're in that,
We're here to help, you know.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should.
help.
We should pull a whole schematic of one day and like, this is how you change your brakes in 101. Changing brakes 101. Oil change 101. Remember I talked about that? That dad that makes a YouTube channel and he teaches everything. Snaking toilets and snaking drains.
But
Changing
you guys
light
don't
bulbs.
want to see that.
No, they don't give a shit, but
Yeah.
that guy's got like millions of subscribers. So clearly somebody, the demographic behind it is, it's got to be weird. It might be a joke now.
Yeah,
to a
you
lot of
probably
people.
wouldn't have a consistent
Probably not.
viewership. I would imagine. I mean, like I might watch it for 1 or 2 just to learn something, but I'm probably not gonna watch every day.
Yeah, but I'm empathetic. Empathetic. I feel bad. Like, you know what I mean? I feel bad. I have empathy. So I would feel bad and I would be embarrassed if like I didn't know something. So instead of asking you for it, I would probably just Google it or
Google
YouTube it.
everything, man.
Because I don't want to feel like an idiot. Nobody likes
Honestly,
feeling
that's
bad.
how I learned most of how I
You did.
pretty much everything I do. I learned
Yeah, but you're like oddly good. You're like
Google.
I called you this before.
Facebook,
You're like a savant. You're like just really good at working.
I'm also
on stuff.
cheap as hell. Like I hate paying.
Yeah.
Like
You are.
how expensive it is for a shop to repair your car.
Right.
Is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a ton of tools here that I can do pretty much anything I need to, but I would rather invest my time and a little bit of money in tools. That the amount of time and money I invest in the tools and the parts is going to almost equal what I'd pay the shop, but down the road, it's going to make up for it because I've already got the tools and the knowledge.
Right. You have a lot of knowledge, though. You're really good at it. I don't know why you are, but you are.
Yeah.
You're really good at it.
Everything in life is actually very simple.
That's a lie. Joke. But actually, that brings me to a funny story. Remember the time we were playing we were at the house and we were drinking in the kitchen. We were playing Never Have I Ever. And I'm pretty sure the demographic in the chat or in the stream or watching your videos is of the age to drink / 24, 25 to at least 30, 35. They've all played Never Have I Ever. And the one comment was, never have I ever, what was it? Something about working on cars. Enjoyed working on cars because they thought they were going to get you because I think you had one finger left. Never have I ever enjoyed working on cars. And I was the only one that I knew you don't really enjoy working on cars because it's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, oh, he definitely does. I was like, and there was like 6 people and I was like, no, he doesn't. He's good at it, really good at it, but he doesn't enjoy it. It's not a passion.
Not so much anymore, you know?
Yeah, because it's just a lot of give and take. What did Randy say actually? I have the money, but I'm too cheap to pay someone to do it, but I'm also dealing.
Agreed.
Yeah. That's Dylan.
Agreed.
That's you.
And that's why it's a project car. Yeah, I've been there. How many times? I don't know.
I can't.
And then I never finish them.
Never. No. I can't think of what. The silver FT was definitely.
Basically, if I buy a car that's
silver.
roadworthy,
Yeah, the silver FT was definitely one of them.
I will modify it or change it.
Right.
And it will be a project, but I can still drive it. Now,
silver
if I
FT
buy a
didn't
car
run.
that's not roadworthy, normally I don't get it done. Because I take it apart and then I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we went.
just get out.
We
I'm
went
tired
to
of it.
where did we go? Past Fayetteville.
For the gray.
The silver one.
Yeah.
Gray, silver gray. It didn't run, but we ended up pulling that entire motor out.
Yeah.
And trans. We pulled both of them. All the wiring. We left some of the wiring harnesses, I think.
But I think like.
But your intention was to turn that into a drift missile.
Yeah, definitely. But I think
Which
like
obviously didn't happen.
like we discussed before the start of the stream here, we might try to take like a weekend here when we're not filming the podcast,
Right.
and put together, I don't know, some more footage of somebody else's cars. That way we can focus on their build, somebody that will more than likely get the car done versus me who's got to film it, buy it, invest in it, fix it, edit the video. Like,
Let's be real though. It's
Either way, I think I would enjoy
it's
it.
inevitable for you to find another project.
live vicariously through them.
You're gonna buy something else. You
Probably.
always do.
Probably.
You bought the Raptor.
Well, I got a boat now.
and
so
we talked about the Raptor
the boat's
last
the
night.
project.
Yeah, well, the boat runs and drives,
Exactly.
and that thing is.
I have learned
If you have never been on a
in
boat,
my
people,
decade of
find a
automotive-
friend with a boat. It's
Yeah.
so much fun. So
if you got
much
a boat,
fun.
hit us up. We'll go to the lake together.
There it is. Maybe we'll go to the lake together. The boat's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. As you get older, your interests change. I wouldn't say that I'm not interested in cars, but
Right.
there's other things in life that are fun, dirt bikes and stuff. But we've got a boat. More of us can ride in a boat, and more people can enjoy together and have a good time together.
Well, we're getting older too, so I'm creeping on 30. Like it's blink of an eye, I'm gonna be at 30.
yeah.
So
He's like, I'm like 40.
A month and a half.
yeah, Billy's got a month and a half. He'll be 30, and that's I don't know. It's a weird time, but I agree
Right,
with
it
that.
is short.
I agree with that. That your interest in just who you are changes definitely from time to time,
Yeah, and right now
from year to year.
we're loving podcasts. Like I would rather do a podcast than work on a car for sure, 100%.
Well, that's because you're not losing a 10mm socket every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
In fact, 10mm bolt is what blew the motor in the Audi going up the mountain.
See, there it is. 10 millimeters.
Pesky little.
Anybody that knows anything about vehicles will know that 10 millimeter is the snakiest of snakes.
Gosh,
You gotta like keep that unlocked though. Like you gotta keep like stockpiles of 10
you
millimeters.
gotta put a tether on it.
Speaking of tether, I watched Hubie's Halloween on Netflix. Did you watch it? If you didn't, I advise watch it. It's hilarious. This guy's Hubie, it's Adam Sandler, and he's got this thermos, but dude, it's got everything. And this one part, he's like, "I'll never lose this thermos." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Just throws it, and it's on a tether and comes right back to him. I enjoy that. So
Yeah. Speaking of Halloween, we're
Yes.
2 weeks away.
is
Yeah,
it?
2 weeks to today.
Dude,
Well,
time flies.
tomorrow.
Time flies when you're working a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. And Halloween's on Saturday this year.
Yes, which means we won't be broadcasting, but
No.
the Friday before, we absolutely will be
Yep.
live at 5:30
Mm-hmm. But with a
for a
twist.
Halloween special.
But with a twist. I'm sure they can guess it, but
Yeah,
we're definitely going to dress up. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't picked anything out yet.
I don't know what I'm going to be yet.
Definitely going to do something. We have to. It's Halloween.
Banana.
My favorite. Christmas is cool. Thanksgiving's good. But Halloween.
Oh, we could have a Halloween.
Halloween is amazing.
We've had parties in the past.
We have.
We've had Halloween parties.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We've had one.
Mm-hmm.
Normally we go out to Halloween parties, but
Went to Breeze. Actually.
yeah, we had one here once. It was pretty good.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do one again this year.
You really say that though. We never do.
That's because I don't drink.
Well, you're
Getting old, I don't like it. I mean, other than some sweet tie.
since we tied. We don't have to. Just hang out, enjoy. I don't know. I'm all for the festivities when it comes to Halloween. I like all that Halloween shit. You're
Pumpkin
more
pie, candy corn.
yeah. Yeah.
I have not bought candy corn yet. I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
I almost wore my shirt today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
I absolutely hate candy corn. I think candy corn is disgusting.
I
I
used
think
to love it.
peeps are gross.
Yeah.
And if anybody likes peeps or candy corn, that's cool. You guys can like that. I just no. It's a no for me. It's gonna be a no dog.
Candy corn, it's like sugar.
It tastes like wax. You might as well eat a candle.
Yeah,
It
you're
feels
right.
like wax.
Yeah.
I know I'm right. It's why the fuck I said it. No, it's fucking disgusting. I hate it. I
I'm
would
waiting for it to-
rather
I'll
eat a
probably get
candle.
I'll probably get someone to go.
I would be a white
Target
girl,
clearance,
basic
like
bitch, and
80%
just eat a
off.
candle. Oh God, you're gross.
Support
And peeps,
the beast.
peeps too. It's just like ugh.
Yeah, peeps. I agree. Peeps are trash.
There's nothing good about peeps. Again, if you guys like them,
I can. Argue
I don't like
that,
you. I ain't gonna lie about it. I don't like if you like peeps. It's disgusting. They're gross.
I mean, I eat regular marshmallows, but
I don't even eat that.
Like, I would not put a peep.
S'mores though.
on a s'more
I'll dabble in a s'more.
just because it's peep. Little peep. All right, peep.
Damn, why gotta say it like that? Love little peep.
What's nice is we can listen to music. I don't
It's
know.
live, yeah.
I don't know if
You
can
told
hear
me,
it.
so we can't get flagged for that, can we?
Yeah, you can. It'll restrict your video. So like,
But we're doing it
if
anyways.
if it hears copyrighted music,
Which I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted.
tag it. Oh, 100%. But we're not.
We're not big enough.
Yeah, we're not worried about it.
So we're like this little.
I would rather enjoy music in the background than.
I agree.
I guess we'll have to see what people think.
Hey, don't be snitching. None of you guys in there. Don't be snitching on us.
If the background music is too much,
Yeah, well,
like if it
yeah.
overwhelms a
Yeah, if
podcast.
it is overwhelming, let us know. But
audio guy says no.
audio guy / PR / and we'll get into that. I do want to bring him in and talk about him in a minute. And I don't know if he's liking that idea, but I do want to bring him in. Tappy, you mentioned this shit earlier, and I was like, "What the fuck is Tappy?"
So I just saw this a couple days ago. It's called Tappy.
Super loud.
I don't know.
Tappy.
I don't know enough about it. I haven't looked into it,
So what is it?
but it's genius. I think
Oh,
it'll probably blow up. It's.
How sure are you?
But,
that it's gonna
like,
blow up?
I don't know why you need a card. Tappy is, from what I've got so far, it's an app for contact and networking and socializing and stuff like that.
Instagram.
It looks like a credit card, but it's got
Facebook.
the tap to swipe or whatever they call it. I don't know. The chip to tap. So you like just tap the card up to your phone. Say you walk up to somebody you don't know.
Mhm.
You're like, oh, what's your number? Or, how do I follow you or whatever? They tap their card. Boom. Pulls up on your phone. Like their contact information, all this stuff, their social media accounts and all that stuff. But it looks like a credit card.
Okay.
Interesting concept.
It's definitely interesting. I don't know how well that's gonna play though.
Right.
So if
What
you're
I was
running
thinking, I was like,
if
why
you're
do you
running
need
a business,
why do you
like
need a card though? Because like
yeah, I don't know.
there's probably an app where you just send your QR code.
Right. Like Snapchat.
Yeah.
Snapchat does it.
But not just Snapchat. It would do everything. Like Facebook.
But what if I
Instagram.
don't want you on my Facebook? Or okay, let me rephrase. What if I don't want you on my Instagram, but Facebook is where I run my business? Like here,
Well, then get a fake.
we're
card.
running off of
With a
YouTube.
fake
Don't
account.
put it on there.
And just don't give them the one.
Yeah, just don't put it on there.
It just doesn't. I don't know. Doesn't sound. It's a cool idea. I see what you're talking about, but that was weird. Maybe it's a ghost.
It was here too.
Ooh,
It
spooky
was here
month.
too.
Spooky
Oh, yeah?
month.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh
just
shit!
watch
Yeah,
a
we got
ghost.
special effects.
A ghost just walking by. Woo! Yeah, we don't have that yet, but definitely gonna have that on the mixer.
That is the first thing we're gonna buy for Christmas for ourselves,
Yeah.
or ask for.
See, we're doing this for you guys. We really are.
Believe it or not, podcasting is expensive.
It's weird. It
To
is.
like get
like this is cool, and I'm sure that whoever's watching is having it. Hopefully a good time, but we
anything
want it better.
video
better.
related or audio
I want
related.
fire in the background, and explosions and shit.
Freaking eagles
I
flying
want
across.
fucking Michael Bay to direct this podcast, or not. I don't know. I'm over dramatic.
It's like Billy's gonna have to change his name.
Yeah, for sure. I'm over dramatic. I like dumb, over expensive, dumb shit like that, and I have a problem saying no.
Oh man, what's going on here?
You feel better?
Yeah,
Thanks, Dad.
crisp.
Yeah. So we talked about honestly, we talked about a lot of the shit that we had for today's podcast. It was just a random, like I said, today was just a random. Didn't really want to bore you guys with just car shit. We talked about that yesterday. We talked about that the other day. Today was just, it's Friday. Enjoy your Fridays. Have a good time. Have fun. Be
Live
safe.
life, man.
Be safe.
Life is too short.
Yeah. Life is too short. And I don't even want to touch on that one because it's unfortunately short, but be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive and drink. Just be safe. Need anything?
Uber.
Uber really is a big
Plug Uber. No, I'm just kidding.
thing. I know for real. Plug it.
Sponsored.
Nah, be safe, everybody. There was one other topic I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Let's do it.
The opossum.
Oh.
The opossum.
Yeah, the dog's been like sniffing around the garage the whole time.
Sydney
past
was.
2 days, she's been sniffing the whole way around the edge.
I know I'm saying it wrong, people. Before you just belittle me in the comments or just ring me out, it is possum, but opossum sounds even better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an opossum,
and it was probably about the same time last year, but
it was not last year. It was a couple years ago, but
right.
yeah, it was this cold. It
so
was getting into
the dog's been sniffing around.
Yeah.
And
you found that weird.
Yeah,
I don't want to say it's a turd. I don't want to say it's a turd,
dude,
but it
sure.
was different
So,
in the garage.
Now we're like, dude, did another one get in here? What the heck? So last time this happened, man,
We were working on an FD, I believe, because it was here.
He didn't believe me.
I didn't.
100%
I didn't
believe me. So for 2 days, I'm waiting for this thing to.
But
pop
mind
up.
you, come on, man. Mind you, I don't remember what we were doing on the FT. We were doing something. We were pulling something,
There
putting
was
something in.
shit piled up against the wall because
Yes.
I don't remember what we were
Car
doing.
parts and shit like that. We were doing something with the FT. So right here is a car spot. This makes sense. And to my left is another car spot. 2-car garage. Here was one, and we were working on something. It was late. It had to be late.
The car was
like,
on jack stand.
Yeah, it was late. It was like 10, 11, 12, 1 in the morning. It was late. And I'm outside smoking a cigarette because I don't really like smoking in the garage. But I was outside smoking a cigarette, and you're like, Jay, did you see that? I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I didn't see shit.
I said,
like,
come here.
Yeah, there's a fucking opossum in the garage.
Oh, dude, 100%. I knew I saw
Because we had the
something.
garage doors open. It was in this,
Yeah, they were open, but I don't think they were open all the way.
Yeah, they weren't.
And I saw a glimpse of it, and I heard it for sure. But it was kind of like, he's like, we can't find it. No, you didn't. You didn't see it.
No,
Are you sure?
I just didn't believe you. But we did. We did look, and I was like, all right, I'll
We
believe your bullshit, and we did.
It was like midnight. We dumped the garage upside down.
Did.
Climbed up where the soffit is.
And the rafters are open, so
Couldn't find it. So we're like, I don't know. The door was shut at that
no,
point.
it wasn't actually wintertime. This was summertime. It was summertime because you got to remember when we came back in the next day, it was super fucking
Oh,
hot.
yeah,
here.
it was hot.
And
for
that's
sure.
what happened to the
Yeah.
opossum.
So obviously, 2 days later, we find it laying under the FD that was up on jack stands.
But I thought I thought the opossum was playing opossum.
Oh, for sure.
But it was, and
So
I
we,
started
we, poked it. And
again, Peter. I feel like
I don't know.
Peter
I don't know what-
Peter, we're not against animal cruelty. We're not going to do all that. But I felt bad. I did.
Was it stiff? It was stiff because they're
Dude,
stiff when they play dead.
It
right?
was no,
Or they
like
just, when they're dead.
this was the thing was stiff from being dead.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, Cody, I'll bring that up. Colorado, I promise.
tune in tomorrow. Get you tomorrow.
No, I told her I'll bring it up.
Okay.
But the opossum was definitely not playing opossum. The opossum was dead.
Yeah. So we 2 days. I spent 2 days trying to prove this guy that there was a possum in here,
And
and then there it was. So
and
we took it
I
outside. thinking it
actually
might come back to
climbed
life, but it
underneath the
didn't.
car because you wouldn't.
And
So I did. And I was like
So
really
it's-
close. And I was like, oh, fuck it. This thing like is playing opossum and jumps up. I'm like, I'm going to get raped. But it really was just playing.
so hopefully
It was living.
we don't
dead.
have another one in here.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
No, I did. So Cody texted me, a buddy of mine. He said he asked about it all. And he's got a 2021, I believe, Colorado.
ZR2? The ZR2?
Cody, if you're in here, let's try this. We're going to do it live. Cody, if you're in here listening, you said you're Colorado, 2021, I believe. Colorado is ZO2, you said? Is that a thing?
ZR2.
ZR2. Duh.
Chevy likes the
Duh.
ZR name, I guess. Or
Zulu Romeo.
Yeah, so what about he's got a 2020?
No, he's got a 2021 Colorado, and he wanted to Z. Yeah,
It's not a ZR2.
not a ZR2.
Okay.
So what is it? What are we talking about here? Come on. Hit Dylan with facts. I don't know shit about. I know a little bit about cars. This is
Yeah.
savant.
So the Colorado is a
What do you think about them?
it's a mid-sized pickup.
Yeah?
Pretty much. So it's weird to think that.
I have one.
Yeah. It's a
Right.
small truck, but it's considered mid-size, I guess. Yeah.
Right.
It's basically a direct competitor to the Ford Ranger or Toyota Tacoma.
Mm-hmm.
I've never
Right.
been a Chevy guy.
You've always been a
really
Ford guy.
never been
Yeah,
a
you've
Chevy
always been
guy.
a Ford guy.
But the ZR2s are pretty sick though. The
Z71 Midnight
71?
Edition. I don't know what the Midnight Edition
Midnight,
is,
yeah, it's
but
probably like blacked out, obviously. Probably.
that's what I would think.
But Z71's like sport package has Z71 normally has like the best mechanical options.
Ooh.
So like I don't
So
know,
he
you
didn't
get
play
like
around. He got the
like a
right-
locker, probably the bigger motor, whatever. You get a
We talking
you get a Chevy, you get the
V6,
Z71.
V8? Probably V6.
Yeah, it's probably V6.
Yeah, probably V6.
You could get a diesel though. I don't know if the Z71 came.
I like
with
diesels. I'm a big fan of diesels.
Yeah.
And that's just it. That's in anything. Diesel trucks. I like TDIs and Volkswagens. TDIs are fucking
Oh,
amazing.
diesels are great.
Gas mileage is amazing. I think they sound good too. I don't know. I'm weird like that. So, C71, man. Oh, sounds cool though.
I know they got like the black tie edition or something like
What the
that.
fuck is that?
Chevy's got all sorts of like for their truck lineup. They got all sorts of like these different packages
V8.
you can get.
It's 3.6 V8.
Really?
3.6 V8.
No, sorry,
V6. Okay. I was gonna say
3.6 V6. That's not bad.
No, I mean it's a smaller truck. So.
Smaller truck, yeah.
Probably gets good gas.
It has great performance.
For a V6.
Better than 10 miles.
Yeah, in the supercharged Raptor, yeah, it's definitely getting better gas mileage than that.
I mean that's
fucking
like the ZR2 though. Like it 308. That's pretty good.
308 's not bad.
But the ZR2 is basically like a mini Raptor. That's pretty much what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
In Chevy's edition. In
Right.
Chevy's eyes, they're
Right.
like,
308
we gotta
horsepower.
we gotta
Yeah.
do something.
308 horsepower.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 308 's not
pretty
bad.
good.
That's a lot of power.
Ain't no 590 though, bud.
Well, you also paid for 590. Let's be
Freedom.
real. You paid
Let
for
it ring,
590. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But it's whatever. It's worth it.
Was it?
Bury me in that.
You ain't gonna, I would definitely pay
I'll
you
do
with
it.
that. 308 though, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a lot of fun. Man, what else we got to talk about? Talk about the weather, man. Again, the weather sucks here. It's PA, Central PA. Not a big fan of it.
Oh, you know what we can do?
What's that?
Since it's since we're coming up to Halloween and we're gonna have that Halloween special. Maybe we can let everybody vote who's got the best costume.
I like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We can have.
I feel like
you, me.
you've already thought about this.
Well, as a suggestion,
Okay.
Raven suggests that actually. Shout out.
Well, yeah, actually, obviously we just started this, so I think
Oh, well, now
it
it
should be us.
happens.
But
If Raven's
Dude,
making it a
like
competition,
you're making a costume, so like
So the
you're
Halloween-
already-
well,
yeah, the Halloween
mine's
special. I
because-
think there's gonna be a lot of people on the stream that night. The Friday night
Yeah.
Halloween special. There's gonna be a lot of people here.
I want everybody watching or that's following. If you're having a Halloween party, stream us.
Yeah.
Stream our Halloween special during your party.
Yeah.
And maybe we can tie some other people into it.
For sure. No, I totally agree.
Send us your
Halloween picture.
submit your
Costume.
yeah.
Oh,
submit your
I do
costume.
right. I wanted to plug it. Follow me on Instagram. Instagram is Jacob. Is it Jake? I think it's Jake.Cachet. That's Charlie Alpha Charlie Hotel Alpha Tango. Follow me on Instagram. I do plug us. Snapchat is I think just Jacob.Cachet.
Yeah, him, the channel too. We got Instagram.
Obviously,
Facebook.
Wheelhouse Garage.
Yeah, Wheelhouse Garage.
Dylan Bowling on Facebook. Jake Cachet on Facebook. We plug it all. If you guys don't see it there, we'll figure it out. Let us know.
It's Jake Cachet.
Jake-
Period Cachet.
Jake Cachet on
Well,
what?
I did.
On
I
Instagram. J. Period Cachet.
on the last
J. Cachet.
on the last post that I posted
On
on
Instagram.
on the Instagram page, I tagged him
Yeah.
and myself personally on that. So if you want to go follow the duck, that's the way to do it.
I am the duck. I don't know. It's that's my gamer tag on most gaming things. I'm a big gamer.
It's funny because
so if you're here for gaming stuff, or you're really not here for gaming stuff, but if you like gaming stuff, I know Cody is. We'll eventually talk about that.
It's funny because yours is that is a duck and mine's
that is
duck
a duck
pin.
Duck pin. Yeah, it was weirdly how that came about. I did one last thing before we get off here. I did want to talk Jake Cat Hack. Yeah, I get that shit a lot. Or Jake Cat Shit. I got cat shit in the army. No bullshit in the army. They used to call me cat shit. Well, that's cool, but that's just how they
don't smell
works.
like it.
We did. I wanted to bring in somebody that's been helping me and Dylan out a lot doing this whole podcast thing. I'll be honest.
Bring him in. Oh yeah,
Billy. Billy was helping us out a lot. So he's now, and they can hear you now. So
No, we're good.
yeah. So you've helped us out a lot. Doing this bullshit and internet
the
issues.
internet.
It's all about the support, man.
yeah. So
The
we're
internet.
Just even being here is great.
clipping friendly.
He's probably half lit right now.
Oh, Cody.
It's Friday.
Cody.
It is Friday.
Cody's having a good time. He's always having a good time, and I love that guy. He's a great dude. Great person.
Yeah, I think he graduated with me, right?
Yeah. Cody Carmack. Yeah. Great person. Love him. But no, I did. Thank you for. Honest to God, the first couple nights, first two nights. We only doing this for a couple nights. First two nights.
We had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, he was kind of just like my beer runner, almost.
Well,
which is kind of fucked up.
Hey,
He was definitely helping.
I mean, I
check
helped
next
carry
to him.
everything out here.
You did.
Okay.
Help
Yeah.
carry stuff downstairs.
Right, help carry stuff out of the garage, clean up the garage so we could set up.
True.
Definitely helped with the beer. Yeah.
Definitely the beer.
Um,
And now you're here every day.
I am
We're
here
just
every
waiting
day.
to
But
get.
I'm here every day before this was happening.
Yeah.
So
You do. You were the people that show up like early for work, and I fucking hate them people.
I just
I fucking hate them people that show up early for work. When my work starts
here.
at 6, motherfucker, I kid you not. I clock in at 5:59 or 6 o'clock on the dot.
no, but
I
when
am-
I go to work, that's how I am. I wake up, roll out of bed, and go to work.
So this
Well,
is
you
he's
clock
doing
in-
it for you guys.
If you clock in early, you don't get any. They
Yeah.
tell you not to clock in early.
5:57 for us.
Yeah. Whatever. But no, once we get this setup here going, this weekend we're going to try to figure out a better setup
Yeah,
here
big
for the
plans.
podcast.
We do have big plans.
We're working with one mic right now. Plan is to get 3 or 4, and
Yeah.
you know,
Around a table,
yeah,
different camera views, hopefully.
yeah, big plans.
That's true, yeah.
Just
Different
stick
camera
along.
views,
You know,
yeah.
have you guys stick with us and see. See
Can
where
we talk about it real quick? Oh, we're on the hour cutoff, but hey, we did not talk about the build battle. We did
Yeah,
not talk about the build
that's
battle.
it's an idea right now.
It's an idea
an idea pool.
about a build battle of 2 of our close friends. Both are gonna, and you see, if you watch YouTube or Into the Car Scene, you've seen it before. One friend's gonna buy one thing, other buddy's gonna build or buy another thing, and they're both gonna build something and either track it. Did we see track it?
I think we said
Yeah,
track.
it's gonna be.
I think you said track.
But it's time attack,
No. It's probably gonna be autocross.
autocross.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the cheapest and easiest way to do a building battle, like on the budget.
And we're gonna do it here. We're gonna film it here.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's in the-
we'll
we'll
see.
see.
It's in the idea
It's-
pool.
yeah.
So we don't know yet.
So maybe you'll see a building battle, maybe you won't. I don't know.
I mean,
You'll
it's
see the
here.
video.
It's definitely here right now.
You'll see the videos. Regardless, I think they'll see somewhat of the videos of something that.
Yeah, I
happens
mean
about
that's
that.
definitely we want to bring you more than just podcast. So obviously the channel
The podcasts
came
are fun.
from more than it wasn't a podcast. We had other stuff. So moving forward, hopefully we can do both. But for today,
I do go.
You have one?
I do go.
All right.
let's hear it.
What do you call someone with no body and no nose? No
Bob.
body and
It's
no
not
nose.
Bob.
Nobody.
Bob.
Nobody and no knows.
Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I fucking
Nobody
hate
knows.
Nobody
knows.
That's it. Nobody knows.
That was like you pretty much.
Yeah,
that
but
was
it took
perfect.
you a minute. I'll give you that.
That was good.
All
I
right.
didn't get it.
All right, guys.
There's your humor, your 5 minutes humor for the evening. Well, actually, hopefully it was an hour.
There we
Thanks
are.
for watching. Stick around for more next week.
Yeah.
And catch up on the rest of the week. if
Obviously, you guys
haven't
know
done it
weekends.
already.
We're off weekends. We'll be back on Monday, 5:30, same time, same place here in the WheelHouse Garage.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for showing up, guys. Love you all.
Peace.